As y'all can see, I'm still outside. This was the third day, and it was hot because I was actually outside. So I had to literally walk around this whole little area and keep moving my cart and stuff because, like, it was hot. Like, it said it's supposed to have been hotter today than it was, like, Monday and Tuesday. It was hot. So, what's up, Jeffrey? So, y'all, I don't know why Chris won't act right because, he caused some more problems for the day. Today was my mama's birthday. Like, I shouldn't have been outside. The only two people that acknowledged my mama's birthday today was Super Rainbow Queen and Carissa. It's like, this is a hard enough day for me to kind of get through. And Chris still want to act a fool and all this stuff. So I literally just asked him, to charge my phone because I wasn't at the library today. I mean, not the library, the laundromat. Because I was in there all day yesterday. Thank you, Jeffrey. I didn't want to be in there all day today, too. So I was outside all day. So I was like, I need you to charge my phones for me. So he charged the phone, this phone. So this is like at about 60%. So I won't be able to be on here too long because my phone will eventually, will die. So I was like, I at least wanted to record, at least let y'all know what happened for the rest of my day or whatever. So I literally was out here all day, just moving from bench to bench to bench to bench. And then so the sun in the morning comes up over here, like right in front of me, right? And then over the course of the day, it comes over here between the trees and then ends up over here in the back. So I had to move from that bench because the sun, it's not beaming now because the sun is behind the clouds and stuff now. But all the sun was coming in right here, like on the bench that I had been sleeping on or whatever. So, sorry, that's the YNs. That's the YNs. All right, so I pretty much, like I said, had to keep, I was playing Ring Around the Rosies around this bitch, having to move my cart, so my food didn't get heated up, from being in the sun and all that stuff. So I literally had been out here all day. This boy done went in the house, got to sleep, was chilling in the AC. Well, I've been out here all day. So, so like he, we got into, but not as bad as he made it seem to the cousin or whatever. So he went and told the cousin whatever he told him. So his cousin had called me because, I had submitted the invoice for the $600. Like, I literally was cleaning that nasty ass house for a whole month, right? I was cleaning that nasty ass house for the whole month. So he did thank me. He did thank me. Y'all can't see me. I'm sorry, I was trying to prop my phone up, but the cart is not in a good angle for me to prop up the phone. All right, that's better. So, hey, Riz. So the cousin called me not too long ago because he's like, well, my cousin's gonna call you. Like, it was a threat. Like, well, so what are you supposed to do? Whip my ass? Like, you are an asshole. You are a liar. You do cause problems. Like, this is not nothing new. This is not new news. This old news. So at that point, his cousin has said that it's best that, we don't keep in contact no more because he said, what you're telling me is a totally different story from what he had just shared. And he's like, I don't have time to fight with Chris. I was like, well, nobody does. People try to do right by Chris. Like I said, I didn't know about the money and the foreclosure and all that stuff. So literally at this point, Chris is going to end up in some type of state facility in the meantime until they can find him some permanent housing. And his Uncle Tom has said the other night in the Zoom chat, he's like, you're not going to have, he's like, you're not going to be able to have visitors and you're not going to be able to go out to visit nobody. So he ain't going to have no freedom. He ain't going to be able to do shit, but he has nobody to blame but himself. He caused all these problems. And then it's my mama's birthday. Like I said, Super Rainbow Queen and Carissa were the only ones that acknowledged my mama's birthday. I'm like, Chris, this is a hard day for me. So why are you continuing to give me a hard time? Because he don't like what I say out of my mouth. Well, if you stop acting like an asshole, stop yelling at me, then I wouldn't have a reason to call you out for being an asshole. And the lies and all this shit. So me and the cousin had a cordial conversation, like always, when he had been in the house. The only time he bucked at me was doing the Zoom chat when he had an audience. But one-on-one, you know, he's cordial. So I could at least appreciate that, right? So he said, I'm not getting the $600. He's like, Chris, don't have $600. I'm not going to get $600. I'm like, okay, but how much am I going to get? Like, at this point, I just need to get back to Baltimore. I told him, since I left the house, I've been on the bench for 2 days. Well, now this is 3 days. 3 days. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, that's 3 days. So he won't give me a dollar amount as to how much money he's actually going to pay me. If this dude come in here with like $50 or $100, I'm going to be mad. I'm going to be mad. I'm going to be real mad because I've spent a whole month cleaning the nasty in that house. He did thank me. He did thank me. He said the living room looked nice. He said he appreciates that I at least did take the time to get the living room clean because it looks better than what it did. Okay, fine, no problem. But I told Chris, I said, I need $600. I asked Chris in April, before I left the mousetrap, because I ain't leave the mousetrap until May the 1st. I asked him, I need some help getting into a new car because, you know, we all know Eugene is a fucking car lord, slumlord. And I found a message because he was taking too long charging. Hey, what's up, Super Rainbow Queen? So he was taking too long, you know, charging my black phone. And it's like, and I need the black phone because I had to check, you know, if the lady, you know, had did her job, because she's talking about, oh, at this point, we just have to wait until the system reboots. So she said, well, let's see what happens this time tomorrow. Okay, well, it's this time tomorrow right now, like at least a couple of hours ago. And of course, I still didn't get my fucking deposit. So now I got to go and leave another fucking voicemail message. It's hard to do that with all this zooming going by. So I have to wait until it calms down, where it's not all the YNs and the motorcycles and the fucking emergency vehicles and the big ass trucks honking the people because they're not going through the light in a timely fashion, you know, when it finally changes and stuff. So I'm not getting $600, but at the same time, I don't know how much I'm getting. He asked me if I have Zelle. Everybody knows I don't have Zelle. I only have Chime and Cash App. I only have Chime and Cash App. So he was like, well, I'm going to try to bring some cash like in the morning before I go. But how much though, dude? You're not even telling me how much. Oh, look at the little squirrel. Look at him. Look. I think, oh, shit. Jesus Christ. Scared the shit out of me. Look at the squirrel. Look at this. Oh, he was laid out. He was laid out on the thing. Hold on one second, y'all. Hold on. Where's the... Do you see the bag? I want you to see this, Chris. Do you see that right there? What is that? That's dirt. You see this right here? What is that? Dirt. When you lift the lid, when you look at the lid, what does the lid look like? I need you to tell me what it looked like.
It still looks dirty. I thought I sprayed it with bleach. I thought I cleaned it
Chris,
out.
but what is this right here? If you had cleaned it, why is it? It's dirt all around that cup. I'm supposed to drink out a dirty cup?
No.
That's nasty. And that juice is hot. Like, I needed ice. You gave me a dirty cup. Like, that don't make no sense. So here, take this bag back. Rinse off these waters. Because you put those waters in the tuna. The tuna was in the bag. Like, I don't know why you just want to keep it fucked up. I just need to see it. It's dirty. You can see it's dirty. Fix your... Hold on, y'all. To do is to get you to do better and be better. Okay, hold on, let me do my pen. Oh shit, shit. It just, oh, shit. Fucking around with Chris. My thing just disappeared. Take the trash out, please. My Q&A thing just disappeared. I don't know how to pull it up on my own. Fucking with him. I'd have missed my damn Q&A question. Shit. Fucking with Chris. Get on my motherfucking nerves. This boy literally expected me to drink out of a dirty cup. I've been sitting in this heat all day, and I'm supposed to drink on it out of a dirty cup. But I mean, his cousin said, he said no more contact, no more contact, and I don't blame him because I already told him that's what has to happen because I'm tired. Carissa tired. Enough is enough. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I was trying to put it up like so everybody could see it in the Q&A question. What you doing?
I was getting ready to move my truck.
Okay, hold on. Oh, okay. What's up, Jason? Yeah, I was trying to do my Q&A because I could put it right here where everybody could see it because people don't be paying to the pin. They don't pay attention to the pin down there, but they see it. Everybody see it right in their face. And like I said, I clicked the setting. I guess that's like the settings button. So it let me do it that first time by myself, and now I can't. I don't know why it won't let me do it. It won't let me do it. I don't know why. Because the pin is right there. Is right there. Is right there. The girl do it all the time. She homeless too. I forget what her name is. But she normally record at night. I've been seeing her too. But like I've been recording. Like I use up all my juice recording. Like I haven't really been watching too many videos. You just laying here relaxing. Okay. That's nice. Because my Q&A thing popped up. The thing. Oh, there it is. There it is. Thank you. I like it better like this because everybody can see it. So I didn't get the money to pay my cell phone. So I need the money still to pay my cell phone. And like I said, I don't know, based upon what I'm supposed to get tomorrow, if I even have a money. You know, I need money for the ride to get back to Baltimore, and I need $100 to pay my phone bill. And I don't even know if I'm going to even get enough to be able to do both of those things. That's what I'm saying. Like, he said I'm not going to get $600. I'm like, okay, well, how much are you going to give me? $200, $300? You better not come in here with no fucking $50, $100. Like, I need $200. I need at least a minimum of $200. I've been cleaning that nasty ass house for an entire month. I deserve to be compensated accordingly. He's like, well, you know, this is what I do. I do the estate cleaning and stuff like that, and never have I ever paid $600. I'm like, I don't care what you haven't paid. I told Chris I needed $600 because had he gave me the $500 in April that I needed, I could have been paid him the money back by now. It's July. I could have been paid the money back. But no, he had the money, didn't say that he had the money. He lied and said that his daddy wasn't allowing him to withdraw no large withdrawals. He didn't have no money because he was paying all the daddy bills. All of that was a lie. Sorry, y'all. I know that's gonna be copyright. I'm sorry. You see what I'm saying? They be honking. Oh my God, they be honking. They be honking. They be honking. They won't stop fucking honking. Like, for real. All damn day they honking. Like, the shit don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. Oh, so, I mean, now it's a breeze. Of course, the mosquitoes were starting to come out, so that's why I had to put on the little medium jacket. Like, he brought me something to eat. You know, because like I said, he keeps causing more problems. He keeps causing more problems. He owed too much money. And then now his cousin said that we should be no contact. Which I agree with him, because that's what pretty much was happening anyways. I told him, I said, we've been cordial lately because I haven't been dealing with them. The minimum should be $300. Exactly. Like something. Like I said, I need at least $200. But I agree with you. Like, if you can't do 6, then you should at least pay half. I've been cleaning that house. See, he don't know how long I've been there. I've been coming in and out, in and out, in and out until I was there for a whole 30 days. But he don't know that. You know, he don't know that. Let me see. I said extra mayonnaise with a little bit of butter, with a little bit of mustard. They still letting off these damn fireworks. It's getting on my nerves. Where's the mustard? He ain't put no mustard on my sandwich. Oh, yes, he did. Okay. It didn't look like it, though. He did put extra mayonnaise, though. So at least he did do that right. Thank you, Chris. And he brought me some chips. This is my chips anyways. We've been having a good old time chilling in the air conditioner, eating up my food. Ah! Fucking fly just landed on my sandwich. These flies have been getting on my nerves. The flies weren't really out that much the first day. I was at the library. Never mind. I was at the library the first day. And then I was in a laundromat the second day. So I really wasn't out here dealing with these fucking flies. These flies are horrible. They're nasty. I'm trying to prop this phone up. Okay, that's better. So that's pretty much what I had to deal with, y'all. I still did not get my fucking deposit. So I'm going to have to leave it. Like I said, when it's not as noisy out here, I got to leave another voicemail on Westmore's voicemail. I was like, so finally somebody was on my claim, has been working on the claim. It's a week later, and I'm homeless on the street and literally about to get my shit auctioned off. Like, I need my money. Like, I can't wait no more. This shit is ridiculous. Like, at this point, like I said, I feel like I need to make an appointment to go sit down and talk to the governor myself, for real, because this is some bullshit. Carissa had the same problem. I done already had to wait 8 months just to get my pandemic unemployment, and then now I have to wait 3 years. It's unacceptable. Somebody needs to explain to me why it's taking so fucking long to get my money when I desperately need my money. And then I've been out here in the fucking heat. I haven't washed my ass. I'm irritated. And this nigga won't shut the fuck up. Hey, what's up, Jeremy? Like, he keep yelling at me. He know you poking the white bear. The white bear is going to come out and think you a seal, and I'm going to maul your face off. He keeps poking the white bear. I'm like, dude, you still could get your ass whooped, for real. After all these changes you done put me through for the last 30 days, you need to have your ass whipped. Stop threatening me. I'm like, I'm not fucking threatening you. Stop yelling. Because when you yell at me, I'm going to yell at you back. And I'll get in your face. I do that. Tracy do that. I'll get in your fucking face. For real. Keep talking shit. Keep yelling at me. Keep being fucking rude and disrespectful. That's why I walked away from the crazy bitch. Because she would not stop being... Sorry, y'all. I'm spitting. Sorry. She wouldn't stop being fucking rude and disrespectful. I don't have to put up with that shit. She got in my face. Woo, Lord, that's what y'all. If y'all don't know, please don't get in a black person face. I don't care if it's a black woman, black man. I don't care. Please don't get in a black person face, because when you get in their face, that's an automatic ass whipping. It's an automatic ass whipping. Don't do it. Don't do it. I said, get the fuck out of my face. She went, I'm not in your face. So I had to take 3 steps to the left. And I told her, I'm like, look, I'm not Chelsea. Stop trying me, because I will fuck you up. Okay? But I literally, by the grace of God, and because Tracy stayed prayed up all day, every day, multiple times a day, I was able to leave up out that house without having to lay hands. But yeah, see, me and Chris have been battling for years, at least the last 10 years. We have been physically, I don't want to say fist fighting, but we've been physically laying hands. I told you, I done kicked that nigga off the porch. I get excited every time I see somebody in a fight scene kick somebody in the belly. I get excited. I'm like, do it again. Because I done been through that shit. Yeah, I know, I spit on the screen. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. I'm getting excited. Wipe my mouth. Okay, wipe my mouth. Sorry about that. Like I said, he just won't stop. He won't stop. So literally, this is like the end of days. For me and Chris, for me and Carissa and Chris, like, this is the end of days. Me and Chris are cool, but as far as me still dealing with him, her still dealing with him, this is literally like the end of the days. I told him, I said, after the day, this is most likely going to be the last time that you see me. It's my mama birthday, yo. This is my mama birthday. So I appreciate Super Rainbow Queen. In the early wee hours of the morning, she done sent me a message. Before I had even woke back up, she had sent me a message. Carissa was going to do something nice with the balloons, but they didn't have no balloons. So I'm like, okay, at least somebody acknowledged that it's my birthday. And mentally, this is not a good day for me. That's why I try to do something nice, something fun, something that my mom liked to do to honor her memory on her birthday. That's what I tried to do. If I at least had my unemployment, I could have did something. I could at least got my Chinese. I'm right here. I've been right here down the street from my favorite Chinese restaurant for weeks and have not been able to get no Chinese. And they only take cash or Cash App. So, like I said, I've been in a rut. I've been depressed. And this fool won't stop messing with me. I'm in the room chilling, minding my business. He come knocking on the door. Trace, can I come and talk to you, Trace? No! I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear it. No, it's not tuna. It's just bologna. See, it's bologna with extra mayonnaise. He did at least put the extra mayonnaise. He didn't put no cheese on here. Come on now, Chris. Unless I tell him he not gonna put no cheese. Cheese. His name is Cheese. Like, I need all the cheese. Like Minnie Mouse. I need the cheese. Like, for real. All right. I ate the sausages earlier. At least he put the extra mayonnaise and the mustard on there. He liked the spicy mustard. I like just the regular French's mustard. So at least he did that. And at least I've had food to eat. But it was hot today, y'all. It was hot. Like I said, I had to walk around. I had to keep pushing the cart all around this little court. It was hot. And I asked them, please wash out my cups. Because I always save those Chinese cups. That's why I hate when they cut the straw thing in the middle, because I still reuse them. So I asked him, I said, spray the bleach in there. Wash out the cup real good. He said he washed out the cup, but he put the dirty lid on top of my cup where I have to put my mouth to drink the drink. I'm like, man, I can't with you. Yes, I do too. So I couldn't eat Oscar Mayer bologna when I was in the house because the little nigga, that's his favorite stuff. That's mainly what he eat. I have no Oscar Mayer in the house. But I can have all the Oscar Mayer. I can have all the coffee. I can have all the liquor, all the sex, whatever the fuck it is that Tracy want. Tracy could do that because Tracy grown and Tracy could do whatever the fuck she want, because I'm not living in a house of horrors no more. House of horrors, whatever. I would rather be out here on the street dealing with that bullshit. Because that's exactly what it is, some bullshit. You ain't my mama. You're not old enough to be my mama. You don't act right. You're rude and disrespectful. This nigga rude and disrespectful. I'm tired of it. It's too much to have to deal with. You have to track about the walk. Oh, okay, that's good, Jeffrey. Get your walk on, honey. I need to build my stamina back up. Shoot, pushing this heavy ass cart shit. I'm definitely out of shape. I need a detox. I need to soak my hooves. I need to get my feet done, period. Because the lady had came, she had asked me if I had a lighter, so I let her use my lighter. And so then she was on the phone. She was smoking a cigarette. And I swear this crack lady was walking by. She was just saying, hey. But then the crack lady came over. Then, you know how they do. The lean on me. They all like this. She's like, whatever her name is, stop doing that. Stop doing that. She's like, I know she high. That's why I didn't want to come over here. I'm like, but you called her over here. So she was smoking a cigarette. So, of course, they always be asking, like, up the road, like in New York and New Jersey, they call them Lucy's when you buy, like, the single cigarettes and stuff. And normally at the little convenience store, they'll let you buy, like, a cigarette for $1. I'm like, shit, I need to start buying me some motherfucking cigarettes to start selling cigarettes. Because that's 20 cigarettes in a pack. That's $20 if you sell them individually. But the only thing is, cigarettes have gone up, though. They high as shit. But they don't care what kind it is. It don't have to be a Newport, Okay, he put a little bit too much mayonnaise on here because it's oozing out on both the sides. If you're going to put all that mayonnaise, then you need to he only put 2 pieces of meat on here. I'm like, I need like 3-4 pieces of meat. This remind me of Subway sandwich. How the hell you going to take one little thin, flimsy piece of meat and fold it over and only put like 3-4 pieces on there, and that's supposed to be enough meat for one sandwich where you got all that bread? And then if you ask them to scoop out the innards, they look at you like you crazy. Nigga, there's too much bread. Give me the flat bread. Shit, it's too much motherfucking bread. Shit. That don't make no sense. Chris gave me a fucking Subway sandwich. Don't make no sense. Y'all see I'm a fat bitch. I need the meats like Arby. I need the meats. Sure. So, y'all, this will be the last night that I have to sleep on this fucking bench. So, it don't make no sense. But before I go anywhere, I need to talk to the people, though. Jimmy John's takes the insides out if you ask. Okay, yeah. But their bread, Jimmy John bread don't seem to be extra thick like Subway bread. Like, Subway bread just, it's too thick. Like, honestly, I just need you to take half of what the actual sub roll is and cut that in half. That's enough bread. That's why I said I either get the salad, like some of the places had the little pizza, I would get the little pizza, or the flatbread. It's too, I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know if he a YN, but he a black dude with his pit. That's a happy pup because he's smiling. Blasting that music. Because I'm right here at a major intersection, so. And then the gas station is right there. So it's like all the lights. That's why I have to lay this way. Like away from the lights. It's crazy. But I had his ass out here last night. I was like, you gonna know what it's like, me have to be out here sleeping on the bench. And I sent the pictures to Carissa and Kay. Like, there was a random dude that just popped up in the middle of the night while I was asleep and came and laid here on this bench. So I'm looking. He was knocked out. Chris was snoring. He was snoring. I was like, Lord have mercy. That's what woke me up. Chris was loud as shit. His daddy had sleep apnea. And something going on with Chris. Chris' daddy was fat, though. Chris ain't fat. So he needs to get that checked out because he be snoring loud as fuck. And I can hear him sometimes through the wall. But I was in a separate room where I could shut the door and like the walls in between us or whatever. But right here, he was just chopping all the wood, y'all, calling all the cows. And at least he put my sandwich in a napkin because he didn't give me no napkin. So like I said, this is definitely going to be the last hurrah for Chris, because Chris got mad because I cussed him out. I said, I always cuss you out because you don't know how to act. But so then why did you run back and call your cousin? What's he supposed to do? Whip my ass? Shh, please. But like I said, at least, the man's going through a lot. He actually is sick. And I didn't know that until, like, when they found, like I told you, they do an hour-long Zoom call every Sunday at 7. So it's Uncle Tom. He has a real-life Uncle Tom, and it's his sons. Uncle Tom had 3 sons. The cousin that's handling all this stuff and 2 other sons. And then one of the grandsons was on the chat. The grandson didn't say nothing, but when I say they ganged up on me, they did. Uncle Tom was the only one that was nice and actually apologized and stuff. So in person the 2 times, Rob was cordial. But when he had an audience, he tried to buck. See, you just don't know. You don't know who you're dealing with, for real. But I'm not gonna spaz, because you know I will be respectful, because there was an elder in the chat because his daddy was in the chat. Otherwise, you get cussed the fuck out. I don't give a fuck. Don't come at me crazy and think you ain't gonna get the crazy back. How am I doing, North Pole? I've been better, honey. I literally have been outside homeless in this fucking park for 3 days. Today's my mama's birthday. My mama been deceased for 18 years. I have no money. Maryland, after 3 whole years, still won't pay me my unemployment. There's been a girl working on my claim for the last week and a day, and I still didn't get my money today. So now I got to leave another fucking voicemail on Westmore's voicemail. The lady has been working on my claim. It's a week later. I still don't have my money, and I need my money so my shit don't get auctioned off. I need my money so I can get a place to lay my head, so I don't have to be outside sleeping on a fucking bench. And I told Chris, if my mama, after me paying for this storage bin for 18 years, if my shit gets auctioned off, I'm whipping his ass. And I'm not playing. Because he had the money that he could have helped me. So many times when I asked for help, he kept lying. Talking about, oh, I'm paying my daddy bills. There ain't no money left over because I'm paying my daddy bills. That's a lie. Because the fucking house is under foreclosure. And the nigga was spending the money buying prostitutes and giving it to the scammers and doing all this other shit. I told him in April I needed $500. By now, I could have paid him the $500 back. I needed $500 to get out of that janky-ass car that Eugene, the slumlord car lord, had. So I could at least be working and didn't miss out on all this money. I could have had my bills caught up. But oh no, good old Chris is going to fuck everything up every single time. Chris can fuck up a wet dream. Chris, if the shit is to be fucked up, Chris is going to find a way to fuck it up. And because he was talking shit and I cussed him out, it's my mama's birthday, yo. I can't do what I want to do to honor my mama memory on her birthday because I have no money. I keep telling everybody I don't have no money, okay? So I have had people through my YouTube be nice enough to at least send me something, but I had to pay my phone because otherwise my black phone would be off. That's how I conduct my business. I can't do my Facebook. I can't check my email. I can't make my regular calls through my regular phone. This phone is about to be cut off, y'all. So that's why I wanted to come on here and at least talk to you tonight because the phone bill is due tonight. I don't have the money to pay the bill. So that means I'm not going to be able to record and I don't know when I'm going to be able to pay the bill. I needed $100. I could not get the $100. Okay? And then this man said he not going to pay me until tomorrow, but I need the money today. You see what I'm saying? It's like everything is just fucked up and it continues to be fucked up. My shit is fucked up. And I keep telling everybody, Frank, like, oh, well, if you come to Baltimore, I got a place for you, but I got to get a place, I have to get away to Baltimore. I don't have no money. I haven't had a car to make no money in a month. This fool has not had no money, but see, he don't have no bills. He don't have the pressure on him having to pay bills, to be responsible, to keep the lights on. The bill is 4 months behind. I said, it's hot, dude. If they cut the power off, you're not going to have no air conditioning. This dude left and fell asleep. Because I had his ass out here sleeping on the bench with me. I sure did. I was on that one bench. He was in the middle bench and the dude was out here on this bench. You want to sit up here and cause problems between me and your cousin? Okay, well, your ass go sleep the fuck out here with me on the bench. So you can see what it's like with the YNs coming through here in the middle of the night. The traffic keep constantly zooming. They honking the horn. The po-po zooming by. The lights blinding you and all this shit. But his ass, he was knocked out on the bench. And I'm sitting here trying to be mindful of my surroundings. I don't know if somebody tried to pull up on me, tried to steal my shit. I'm a female. And that first night, I was out here by myself. I was like, nigga, you want to be out here with me tonight, so you know what it's like, what the fuck I had to deal with. And then as soon as he wake up, oh, well, I got to go home and take my medicine. I got to take a shower. This nigga don't take no shower. He don't never wash his ass. But because I made him sleep outside, now all of a sudden he want to go home and wash his ass. Boy, like, you don't get the fuck out of my face. Just get on my nerves. Yes, happy heavenly birthday to my mom. Yes, thank you. Oh, good. At least he paying you something, but you deserve the 600. Exactly. That's what I said. They cut Chris Power off. No, but I'm sure the next it's already 4 months behind. I'm sure the next notice, because I asked him. I said, "Did your cousin pay the bill?" He said no. I said, "So okay, this is the fourth month, so 5 months behind. By the time August kick in, I'm sure that's when you're gonna receive the cutoff notice." This was the fourth month. Last month it was $312. Since I was in the house, I done raised up the electric bill because I was watching TV and having the lights on and all that stuff. Not all the time, but like when I'd be at, like, to go to the bathroom and stuff, I need to be able to see if I had to get up to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night. See, it wasn't a problem. It's not a problem here. I could get up in the middle of the night and go pee when I had to pee, and I had to pee in the diapers. So I don't care who has a problem with me talking about that. That's the truth, okay? That is the absolute truth with the bullshit that I had to deal with. But over here, I didn't have to deal with that. In the car, I went to the bathroom as I needed to. So it minimizes the accidents or anything else for that matter. And I don't care who has a problem with what I have to say out of my mouth. This is what I'm dealing with. And this is some really fucked up shit. There's no reason. I told him I just needed another week. There's no problem why I couldn't have still been there for until the first of the month. There's no reason, especially after I had been cleaning and cleaning. Y'all know, every day when I would get up, the first Sunday, that first week, we cleaned every single solitary day. But the other 3 Sundays, I'm like, look, I need to take a break. So I cleaned that for whole first week, 7 days. And then the next weeks, I cleaned 6 days and took a break on Sunday. So that's a whole month's worth of cleaning. And that house is still dirty. It's still dirty. And he's talking about, well, he does estate cleaning all the time and he never pays $600. I don't care what you don't pay then. I don't care what you don't pay then. This fool still owe me money. He still owe James money. He still owe Carissa money. How the fuck am I supposed to get my money? I'm not. At this point, I'm not, because he said no contact. I'm like, okay, fine. So I told him, I said, this is going to be the last time. I have to go to the house tomorrow to pick up whatever cash he going to give me. It could be $50. It could be $100. I need at least a minimum of $200, but I think at least $300 is fair. That's how I feel. So if y'all don't see my face tomorrow, you know why. Because I did not get my cell phone bill paid, which I still had to pay for the 2 services that I have not been able to utilize, because I still haven't gotten a new phone, because I recorded through my pink phone. This red phone was my gig working phone. My black phone is my regular phone that I conduct business in. So when he was taking forever to bring me back my black phone that needed to be charged, I was going through my emails and saw all the stuff that he had lied about the month of December. So I said, I'm going to send it to Carissa, because she my witness. She my witness of all this shit, because the cousin had said, he just gave me a whole totally different story for what you just told me. I said, look, I'm tired of Chris lying on me, and then he fucking up and then throwing it in my lap like I'm supposed to fix the problem. He said, you're supposed to help me. You're supposed to take care of me. Since when? You are not my man. You are not my husband. You are not my child. You did not come out of my coochie. So I cussed him out. And I told him his parents should have had him. And that's why he got mad. But he should have been yelling at me. Shit. Like, stop playing with me. Like, everybody's playing with my livelihood and my place to lay my head at this point, and I don't appreciate none of that. I don't appreciate it, but whatever. I still got to do what I got to do, because I'm not putting up with the rudeness and the disrespect. You're not going to yell at me, because you yell at me, I'm going to yell back, and I'm going to get the fuck in your face. And if my shit gets auctioned off, I'm fucking you up, because that's my mama's everything in that bin. I paid for this bin for 18 years. So if I lose my stuff, he getting his ass whipped. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I should own a restaurant, a cruise ship, a radio station, or a TV show. You think so? You think Tracy is entertaining, honey? You think Tracy entertaining? Look, honey, I need to have something to have all of my own everything, because I'm tired of dealing with these people. For real. I'm tired. But thank you. Thank you for that, Joy. That was nice. Thank you for the compliment. Thank you. I don't know if I still have, it looks like I still have stuff on my face. I hope the glare is gone. Yeah, so the sun's finally going in. The sun is back over here. It starts off over here. You can't see my finger. It starts off over here, and then it goes around in a circle that it is over here. So now it's finally starting to cool off. It's been hot all day, and I had to put the little jacket on because, you know, this is the time when the damn mosquitoes come back out. So I asked this fool to bring me some ice so I can have a cool drink. And he gonna bring me a dirty cup talking about I cleaned it. I'm like, boy. I was like, do you need me to show you how to clean a cup in a lid? Oh, I sprayed the bleach. No, you didn't spray no bleach and nothing. Ugh. That's why I said, y'all, Miss Whitney with her fabulous fat life or whatever on TLC, Traci need a TV show. Okay, Traci need a TV show because all this shit, I can't make this shit up, y'all. And this, I think this is way more entertaining, you know, recording my life than watching Miss Whitney, whatever, you know, put on her little bathing suits and go swimming in the river with her whole family. I think I have more entertaining shit. This shit with Cece, that shit alone is definitely noteworthy and has full entertainment value. Cause when me and Carissa were just there on Saturday, I ain't have to do nothing. She jacked them up. I ain't have to do nothing. I ain't have to say nothing. She handled the business, and I'm looking, cause see, I don't ever see that side of her. I don't ever see that side, cause she the introvert, Traci the extrovert. We both August Virgos, but I'm the extrovert. You see, Traci will bring the rah-rah. Traci gonna bring the rah-rah. Yeah, but she way more laid back and reserved. Not Traci. So when you get up in my face and start talking shit, because she said it. Who the fuck are you yelling at? Before I could even look, she done jumped up off the couch. She a little bit taller, but she's skinny. She a little tight. She had jumped up off the couch. It was right there on the step. All up in his face. And I'm looking, I'm like, okay, see, I didn't even have to react. She did it for me that time. Who the fuck are you yelling? Ooh. Yeah, he got an unalive wish. I'm trying to tell you. Because he keep poking the white bear. But he done fucked up so much that now the cousin has said, you know, he thinks it's best if we, you know, cut off all communication. And I was like, at this point, like, that's what had happened. I had already did that. Carissa's already in another state. She had been already did that. And like I said, I give her mad kudos for walking away when she did. I'm sorry. The mosquitoes are biting me through my pants, y'all. The shit is itching. Ugh. These damn mosquitoes are relentless. So I told him, I said, you know, after tonight, I'm like, it just bit me right on my hand. Damn it. These fucking mosquitoes get on my nerves. Oh. And I don't have no money to buy the off don't have the best chemicals or whatever, but I'd rather at least get it and spray it on my clothes so they would be, you know, kind of deterred. I wouldn't spray it directly on my skin, but damn. I'm tired of these fuckers biting me. Fucking little vampires. Oh, but anywho, so I said, you better be nice to me. I was like, you already was, you know, mean to me on my mama's birthday, knowing how that day makes me feel. He don't care. He an asshole. All this shit that I've been dealing with for the past month. Now I'm not even gonna get the $600. I told him I need $600 to get this car. I was like, please tell your cousin I need the $600. So he done called and said I'm not getting $600, but then he still won't tell me how much money. If he comes up in here with $100, I'm gonna be mad as shit. And I'm gonna be like, look, I needed to pay my cell phone, so I can't record no more after the night unless I get this phone bill paid. Okay? And he won't tell me, oh, I'm not paying you $600. Okay, well, how much money are you giving me? I need to know. And then I still have to wait a whole another, night. I have to wait. So I have to go to the house first thing in the morning because I don't have Zelle. I don't have a regular bank account to have Zelle. So he going to bring me whatever what he chooses that he feels that I should be paid, because he don't never pay $600 for a estate cleaning. Well, maybe you need to pay $600 because that house was nasty. You know how nasty your folks' house was. So he's like, thank you for at least cleaning the living room. I'm like, I did more than just that, dude. I cleaned all. Chris' tub was black. It was black, yo. Just like he made that washcloth black that time when he washed his ass. Because Chris don't wash his ass every day. But after he done slept on the bench last night, oh, I got to go home to take my medicine and wash my ass. But I haven't washed my ass in 2 days. And then he going to take a nap. He chilling in his room, in his bed, watching his TV, and took a nap in the air conditioning while I'm sitting out here in the fucking heat all day. Just wallowing away, melting away in this hot ass heat. It was the hottest day today. And then he want to still give me a hard time and talk shit. Like, no, we're not going to play that game. I'm not putting up with that shit. You know, your cousin better give me at least half the money, because I need a minimum of $200. And then, so if he give me $200 and not $300, that means I have to pay $100 on the phone bill. And then to take an Uber from DC to Baltimore is probably going to be at least $50, $60. If it's not like peak time, you know. So if I have to spend $60 out of $100, that's not going to leave me with much money left. Hey, what's up, Alexis? You have a question for me? Okay, shoot. What's the question, Jeremy? Nothing fresh. Don't be fresh, though. What's your question? What's your question? I'll shut up so you can ask me the question. Oh. Okay, the little reel thing is trying to let me know what the next little TV thing is. See, my phone down to 42%. Still got stuff on my phone. Probably breadcrumbs. The little squirrels, I gave him some more crackers. He came up to me. He's like, Miss, can I have some more crackers? He was just sitting there like looking. I was like, Rocky, you want some more crackers? I'm going to give you some more crackers. I gave him the crackers. He went up in the tree a couple of times, was eating on his little ledge. The squirrels like them little crab crackers. I'm like, okay. I gave him some crackers. I gave him crackers yesterday and today. I couldn't feed the birdies. The birdies weren't really around, but Rocky and his whole little gang were out. So I gave them some crackers. Okay, so what's your question, Jeremy? See what I'm saying, y'all? How they keep fucking honking? The light just changed, and they're not giving people time to move. It's annoying, yo. It's annoying. But this should be the last night, though. This should be the last night. Okay, I guess he don't have no question. So, anywho. So, I mean, that's pretty much it, y'all. So, I need to talk to this girl, though. I need to talk to this girl before I go all the way out to Baltimore. I don't want to get hemmed up in no more roommate bullshit, whether it's temporary or not. I don't want to get caught up. I need to talk to the girl. I need to talk to her. I need to talk to her, okay? And y'all know I'm a work and kind of go home person. I'm doing the gig work. When I have a car, I work all day. So when I come home, all I want to do, because I normally eat before I come in the house, I just want to take a shower and go to bed. I don't want it to be no shenanigans, no more malarkey, no party bullshit. Because if that's going to be the case, then I don't need to be there. But we'll see. Like, we'll see. Like, I don't want no more bullshit. I can't take no more bullshit, for real. This was too much. This was way too much. Like, it was way too much. Like, I can't deal with no more bullshit, for real. So, I guess I could do something on my birthday, or maybe like the day before my birthday, to honor my mama memory, since I couldn't do it on her birthday. But I got to do something. Hopefully by then I should have my money, like, because I can't get my stuff auctioned off. Like, I can't. I've been praying and praying and praying. I've been waiting and waiting and waiting. I've been plugging away. I need my money. Like, I can't deal with this shit no more. I need my money. So like I said, y'all, if you don't see me tomorrow, it's because I couldn't get my bill paid. So I'm sorry. I tried. But I haven't had a real way to make no money for real for this past month, since I haven't had no car. So, but I tried. It's not like I didn't try, though. I did the best I could. This water is hot. Oh. That don't make no sense. So I hope, like I had told the lady, that she don't ever find herself or her folks, anybody she knows, find themselves in a homeless situation. Because she said she had training on Monday and then she had to leave early. Well, did you even work on my claim? Because she said she worked on my claim Tuesday. So that means you didn't even touch my claim Monday when you lied and said you were going to call me. Like, this shit is ridiculous. So that's all right, because I'm going to leave another motherfucking voicemail on Westmore's voicemail as soon as it calms down out here with the zooming of the cars. Sorry, don't mean to be rude. About what? Okay. It's getting dark, y'all. So, like I said, my phone is down to like 40%. So, oh, oh shoot. I had a couple of bottles. Let's see, all of my waters are hot. I've been in this heat all day. They're hot. I need a cold drink. Oh. It still looks like it's kind of light from over, like on this side, but it's not like the sun was behind me. But over here, on this side, it looked dark. See, back there, it looked light, and over there, see, it's dark. So Are you serious? Are you serious? My finger hit the. No, it wasn't your cell, honey. Like, I can't believe this. Oh my God. Oh my God, Lord, please help me, Jesus. I need help. Please, Jesus. I can't sleep in this bench in this park another night. I can't do it. And I need my money. Like, I could have been out of the park had I just simply got my money. So that's what I'm saying. I'm going to have to leave another voicemail. That last time I left 10 voicemails. So if I have to leave, I ain't doing shit in this park. If I got to leave another 10 voicemails, I just got to find a little notebook that got my little claimant number, my claim number, all that stuff. If I have to leave 10 more voicemails, like I said, they're gonna get tired of hearing my government name, my claimant ID number, my claim number. They're gonna get tired of hearing about my unemployment claim that has not been paid after 3 years. So if I still have to contact the little consumer reporter lady, and explain what the fuck has been going on, so maybe she can get through to these people that I need my money. She talking about she had an emergency situation. Lady, I told you I got kicked out Monday. I have been sleeping in this park. I've been in this park 3 days, and I have to sleep in this park for a third night. That's not an emergency? People are just fucking selfish. You playing with people's livelihood. My shit is about to get auctioned off. After 18 years of being behind, not being behind, paying on time, I've had this ban for 18 years. And now because they won't pay out my unemployment in a timely fashion after somebody has been working on my claim, now I'm still not going to get my money and my shit's going to get auctioned. All the other stuff is just the month due. Like, it's just 1 month late fee. This one already has the 2 months, 2 late fees, auction fees. So the shit went from $323 to $988. The shit is ridiculous. I can't make this shit up. I can't make this shit up. She was all nice and bubbly and cordial when she first talked to me, but then she's being apologetic. I emailed her at least twice, and she didn't respond until what was it, yesterday. So then she's like, well, hopefully everything should be all right, where you should get it today, because they talking about I had sent somebody said forward my ID and my social security card. So I did that from somewhere between September to October 2023, right after I was fired, obviously. But she's like, we can't see who you sent it to. I sent another copy of my ID. This is the same ID. This is the same ID that I uploaded in my beacon from the pandemic era. I got this ID on September 26th of 2019. It's the same ID. Same ID. Same ID. It's no different ID. The only thing that's different is the address. If I'm homeless, I don't have an address. But now I have a mailing box. What's my number? I just don't randomly give out my number, honey. I don't know you like that. Yeah, honk, 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 honk. Tracy, don't give out her number like that. Like, we have to be cool and have established a rapport. And then if I'm cool with it, then I give out my number. But not my regular number. My red phone number, because I record through the pink phone that's still broke, that I haven't been able to replace yet. But my bills are not separate, they're together, so that's why I have to pay the $100. I still have to pay the $100 to keep this phone on. See, that's the YN zooming down the street. All you hear, the motorcycles, the emergency vehicles, the po-po, the ninjas riding around on the ninja. The slingbacks, they have all the noisy vehicles are all up through here because it's a busy intersection. And the metro is just right down the street. So everybody come through here. Everybody come through here, so. Oh. It's getting dark now, and it's light. There's a light right here, but it's out, which I guess is a good thing, because people could probably be sleeping in the park and stuff if the light was on, and plus it would draw the bugs more and stuff too. So, sorry, y'all, these mosquitoes tearing me up. So I guess the squirrels in the tree, they've been running around all day. Now they chilling. It's nighttime. It's time for them to go night-night. But Rocky and his crew had plenty of club crackers to eat today. I shared my crackers. It's the least I could do. Since I was chilling out here in this heat. It was so hot today. Like, I think yesterday was like 93, or the high at least was supposed to be 93, and they said today was supposed to be like 100 degrees. Like, I don't know if it actually made it to 100 degrees, but it was hot. It was hot. Jump, 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 jump. Jump, 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 jump. Red rum, red rum. I need a cold drink. Oh, shit. See what I'm saying? See how they won't stop honking the horn? It was 95 there today. I know that's right. It's hot. It's summertime. That's what I had told her. That's why I read the message to y'all yesterday. I had said, I hope you or nobody that you know ever finds himself in a homeless situation. Okay? Especially out in the streets, sleeping in the streets. I hope that doesn't happen. I pray that you don't ever have to be in a homeless situation, sleeping on the streets or sleeping in a car. A homeless situation is a homeless situation. If you don't have your own home, you homeless. So when I'm staying with these other people, I have a temporary place. I'm displaced. I'm not officially homeless. I'm displaced. This is fucking homeless on the street. This is homeless. I've been homeless 5 times. 3 times was in the car. So this technically is 6. This makes the 6th time in 18 years. All I needed was my money. I earned that money 3 years ago, and they still won't pay me my money. I'm beyond frustrated. And then this fool won't leave me alone and pissing me off, talking shit, won't stop yelling at me, looking like an ugly ass silverback gorilla. Like, he get on my nerves. Oh. After this, I told him, like, his cousin pretty much sealed the deal. It's no more communication, which I already said. We are not friends no more. Like, I'm only here because I felt bad because I heard your daddy died. And I knew what the magnitude of that information was. So his cousin literally told him he going to have to start packing up his stuff. He's like, well, I got a lot of stuff in here. I was like, well, you better start packing because the people could be here at the first of the month, which you would have had help. You had help. I was helping you clean up that house. He's like, but there's still a lot of stuff in there. I know. You ain't got to tell me. I already know. Are you really homeless? Why would somebody lie about being homeless? Why? Why would I lie about that? I was staying at CC house for the last 30 days. His cousin just kicked me out Monday, Tuesday. Today's my mom's heavenly birthday. I have been in this park for 3 days. If you don't believe me, sweetie, go back to watch the videos. Since obviously I'm lying about being homeless. You could go back and watch my couple days of videos. Monday, I had to leave at 12 o'clock. I left out the house, and since then, I have had my car to shit and have been right here in the park. 3 days. 3 days. I have nowhere to go. I have no money, no job, no car. I can't do Uber Eats and DoorDash like I was doing before I came here and got my 3rd flat tire in a month. So tell me if I'm not homeless. Like, I'm literally sitting outside. I'm sitting outside. I've been right here at this basketball court for 3 days. I am outside. I've been sleeping on the bench. I've been sleeping on this bench right here. This is the bench I've been sleeping on. CC was on this middle bench. The other dude, there's another black dude, came in the middle of the night. It was right here on this bench. This one, like, somebody tried to catch fire or something. I don't know. They would burn or something. I don't know. I don't have... Homelessness is a bad enough situation where people get critiqued and judged. I'm not a crackhead. I'm not an alcoholic. None of that stuff. But yes, I am currently homeless. And I've been homeless multiple times in the 18 years that my mama has passed. And like I said, today is her heavenly birthday. And I was right here in the park. Chris was giving me grief and giving me a hard time and yelling and screaming in my face and all this shit. And then ran and told his cousin that I cussed him out. So now it's no ties. The cousin don't want me to have no ties with him. And I'm fine with that because I already wasn't talking to him. But I have no reason to lie, dear. I'm homeless in this park. Kay could tell you. Risk could tell you. Hey, KK. Am I not homeless? Since Joseph seems to think that I'm lying, am I not homeless? You've been there, Dean. Okay, well, thank you. See, only people like going through what Kay going through, what I'm going through, what Rick's going through, you know, only know. People judge. People judge all the time. And it's like, I can't do anything right now to change and fix the situation. All I could do is at least get myself up off the streets. I have literally been in this park for 3 days. Like I said, go back and watch the videos. Since you don't believe me, go back and watch the videos. Traci is a truth teller and a seeker of justice. Okay, the cousin, I done cleaned the nasty ass house for a whole month. The cousin is not gonna pay out the money that I said on the invoice. He's like, Chris don't have that money. I don't know how much money he gonna pay. So I could at least have the money to pay my cell phone, but I'm not gonna get it until tomorrow. I don't know what he's even gonna pay. And I've been in this park 3 days. I was at the library the first day, and then had to sleep right here in the park. I was at the laundromat right down the street for the second day, had to sleep right here in the park. This is the third day. I was actually here in the park all day long. The sun came up over here, went around the trees, came right here. It set right back behind me. You see, it's still light over there. It's still light over there. It's dark over here. Okay, that's where the sun set. The sun set behind me. It was fucking 100 degrees today. I've been out here in this heat all day. In the heat. I done asked this boy to bring me a cup of ice so I could drink this juice that was hot. He bring me a fucking dirty ass cup. I'm not drinking out of no dirty ass cup. I wouldn't serve you no dirty ass cup. That's fucked up. Shit. Yeah, thank you, Dean. Thank you. I tried my best. And I still don't look too bad for a bitch that hasn't washed her ass in a couple of days or whatever. Tracy's still glowing. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Yeah, thank you for whoever. I didn't see. I was just trying to see. Oh, it was KK. Thank you, KK. Exactly. Why would I lie? I get that you're homeless. I believe you. But why are you not working at this very hour to better your situation? Okay, again, I don't have to explain myself to you, Joseph. You can go back and watch my videos. You can go back, if you're new to my channel, you could go back and watch the videos and it will explain everything. Traci has been on YouTube for 3 years. It's over 1,000 videos. You have the recent videos. You have my whole playlist of the Belmont, why I came to YouTube in the first place. You could go back and watch it. And it will explain everything to you. All the explanations are in the videos. Thank you, Dean. I appreciate that. Thank you. Okay, well, you're new, and that's fine. I appreciate you. Thank you for being a newbie. Like the video, subscribe, and go back and watch the videos. Go back and watch the videos, honey. You can see all the stuff from CC, the crazy Koreans, fat bastard, the crazy narcissist friend that I had to remove myself from. It's all the stuff, all of my fucked up shit is well documented on my YouTube, honey. Just go start watching the videos. It's there. It's well documented. All up and through my YouTube. I started off recording videos, and then somebody suggested that I start going live, and then pretty much from there, I just go live. So I was just in the laundromat yesterday. I was in the library. I had to print out the invoice to submit to the cousin. All of that is in there. You could go watch the videos. You could watch it. It's no secret. It's no secret. Like, you could go back and watch the videos. All the stuff with CC, the family, everything. It's all in there. It's all in there, honey. It's well documented. Yes, she is homeless and been literally outside for the last 3 days. Exactly. She know. Kay, Carissa, and Kenny were my actual real life friends before my YouTube and before I made them moderators on my YouTube. Everybody else are people that I have built a rapport with through my YouTube and actually made them moderators. So when I say I have the most awesomest moderators, like I said, I was on that bench sleep last night. Super Rainbow Queen is I think she's like at least in the Central Time Zone, if I'm not mistaken. In the middle of the night while I was asleep on this bench, she done sent me a Cash App. My moderator sent me a Cash App. Sprinkle sent me a Cash App yesterday. Okay? So my moderators know what I'm going through, know how I'm struggling, and they hold me down. Kay hold me down. Riss hold me down. Riss was just here Saturday. She bought food for the house. She bought me 2 dresses. And she gave me $20. So I have no reason to lie. I haven't worked in a month. I haven't been able to work in a month. I've been trying to make money since I've been stuck in the house. I've been trying. But I can't do nothing. I've been looking for jobs. CC been looking for jobs. I was DoorDashing and Uber Eats. So in order to do DoorDash and Uber Eats, what do you need? A car. I had 3 flat tires in a month. Who gets 3 flat tires in a month? That don't never happen. That's never happened to me before. But it happened now. So then that meant that took the car away. I have not had no car and no ways to make money. I've been looking for jobs. I have not been hired yet. And then now I got kicked out. So even if I got a job, I couldn't wash my ass to be able to go to work. I mean, that's it. And like I said, the rest you can get in the videos. I said, no, just some people on here. Did you work today? McDonald's is hiring. You know what, Joseph? I'm about to block you. Some people believe they shouldn't have to earn a living. Okay, I'm not a bum, okay? And I already went down to the McDonald's. The McDonald's that's just walking distance from the house is not hiring. So you're not going to continue to piss me the fuck off. I'm not a lazy-ass bum bitch. I work for my living and I pay my bills. Thank you, Kay, because he was getting on my fucking nerves. That's what I'm saying. It's like, people judge. You see, he judging. I'm not a stranger to hard work. Traci work hard. I'm a Virgo. Like I said, they need to have nothing but Virgos up in this fucking unemployment office for the state of Maryland. These people are incompetent. They don't do their job. I have been blowing up Westmore's email and voicemail for 2 weeks. And I finally had somebody working on my claim for the past week. And in a week and a day, I still can't get my claim paid out after a week. I worked. In order to get unemployment, you have to work. You have to work and get fired. You can't quit because you're not going to get the unemployment. I got fired. She know because she was right there with me when all that shit happened. Girl, they blocked. He don't know half the story. I know. That's why I say he go back and watch the videos. But he being a fucking asshole. These people don't get it. They don't get it. Unless you struggling or have been homeless. This is not my first time that I have been homeless. This is just my first time that I've been homeless on the street. Every single time when Traci has been homeless. I was homeless 5 times before this. 3 times in the car. Normally, I have somebody's couch that I could crash on, or I have a car that I could sleep in. Except for this time, I asked CC for help. CC had access to $4,000 every single month from his daddy's retirement benefits and his Social Security. He wasted away $4,000 every month since January of last year. The house is under foreclosure. I didn't know none of this shit that was going on. So you do the math. 4,000 times, what is that, 18 months. That's how much money he wasted. How will I charge my phone? He had charged my phone for me today because, I didn't. The lady said when I went to the library, I can only go in the library the one day because she said you can only take like 2 bags in there. And there was another lady that had 2 big ass suitcases and her 3 little shopping bags when I was in there. So, excuse me, it's not just me. The dude came in the middle of the night and was sleeping on the bench too. Like, there are people going through hardships right now. Donald Duck is fucking up this country. The inflation and this high ass gas and all this other shit, the high food, it's ridiculous. People are struggling. People are struggling. I'm not the only one. People are struggling right now. My shit is just like the worst of the worst. But everybody, for the most part, I don't know none of my folks that can say that they content and they good. None of my folks. Okay? So, CC had been a friend for 20 years. He not a friend no more. I can't help him no more. He's special needs, but his folks, his parents didn't get the help he needed. His family is tired and frustrated. They're not going to deal with him no more. He literally about to be a ward of the state. So, like, pretty much Chris about to be like he about to be a grown-ass foster child for real. And he's like, well, what am I supposed to do? I'm going to be stuck in a state facility. Dude, you should have thought about that. When the 2 people were there, that could have literally helped you and helped ourselves and just helped the cause and the whole scenario situation in the first place. You squander the money on your fucking prostitutes and giving the money to the scammers. So I can't fix this. You can't expect me. You can't have those unrealistic expectations to put on me, He said, you're supposed to help me. You're not my man. You're not my husband. You're not my child. So no, I don't have to help you. I tried to be the best friend to you that I could. He won't stop being disrespectful. So like I said, if my stuff gets auctioned, he just getting his ass whipped. Like, at least that would make me feel better at this point, because he caused all these problems. Let me do the math. Okay? Let me do the math. His daddy got OPM money, Office of Personnel Management. He got OPM money for himself. That's his retirement. He got survival benefits when his wife passed 5 years ago. And then he got Social Security. He brought in $4,000 a month. Okay, so $4,000 times 18 months. Chris had access to $72,000. $72,000. And it went in prostitutes, scammers, and God only knows. Only him and God know where the rest of the money went. And when I asked him for the $500 so I can get into a new car, because my slumlord car owner was just that, a slumlord car lord. I said, I need a new car. Had I had access to the new car, when the cousin asked me to leave, I'd have been like, fine, no problem. All I had to do was load up my car, and I could get the fuck and go back to Baltimore. But that's not what happened, because he didn't help me. He could have had the money back by now, but he didn't help me. He had access to $72,000. $72,000 since January of 2025. That's a lot of money to go towards whores and scammers when I needed help. I asked him in April. I said, I need $500 so I can get out of this car. The man is not trying to fix the car. In 3.5 months, I was late 3 times. At that point, he was in his feelings. He had other vehicles. He kept lying to me and say that he didn't have no other vehicle to switch me out into. But he still wanted me to pay my money on time. Okay, well, make it make sense, dude, because that don't make no sense. These people don't get it. How will you charge your... Oh, yeah. He's going to have to charge my phone. You like me? Thank you. Ding. Yeah, girl, this is $72,000. $72,000. The dude only got $17,000. He only got $72,000 when the money came in. He sold the wife car right away to one of the neighbors, or one of the neighbors' folks, or whatever. Like, he immediately cashed out all the money. I think she had 3 accounts. He cashed out all the money in all the accounts. But the cousin said that the mortgage hasn't been paid in 2 years. I don't know if that's true or not. How could you get away with not paying your mortgage for 2 years? Like, I don't know if that's possible or not. I don't know. That's what he said, and he don't have no reason to lie as far as I know. But I haven't had that much contact with him to know. Uncle Bob did lie on me, though, because he said he saw a hand in the window. Dude, I'm never in the window. The whole time I was in the house, I was never in the window. Why the fuck would I be in the window? I was always in my room. And the room is on the back side of the house. So literally when I go up the hill to go to the house, that's what you see. All the trees and the bushes and stuff. Now, I'm not saying you can't see me from that window, but it would be through all them trees. So that was a lie. Way more than... Exactly. That was definitely way more than $12. It was way more than $12, darling. It was way more than $12. Yes, you were absolutely right. That was definitely way more than $12. That was a lot of fucking money. That's how much people normally... I mean, not a lot of people. Some people don't even... Or I don't normally earn that much money. Chris don't normally earn that much money. $72,000 is somebody's annual salary. And he had access to all of that money. And he went... Like last time, because I told you, he spent my money. I told the cousin too. Chris has taken my money to hire prostitutes. It was 2 Spanish girls. Chris got a type. He likes the light bitches. It was 2 Spanish girls, Melanie, and I forget the other 2 girls. It was 2 Spanish girls and a black girl. So he had the rotation. Plus, my folks were doing their little thing, because that's how I met them, through my folks. Okay, so he had a choice between 4 different bitches that he could have. Chris is not a looker. Chris is special. So the only way Chris could get coochie, he got to pay for it. Okay, that's the oldest profession in the world. Look, there's always going to be a job for the folks that are selling coochie. Okay, people like Chris, that's the only way he gonna get laid. And Chris is into weird shit, like the slossing. Like, you see the lights. That's somebody's car lights. That is somebody's car lights, yo. But yeah, Chris is into sloshing. And if you don't know what sloshing is, look it up. So he was in the house chilling for months. His daddy was in the hospital for 8 months. He came home for like a month, went back in the hospital for I don't know how long it was, 3, 4, 5 months, and then unfortunately he passed after. But Chris had access to $4,000 every single month since January of last year. That he just squandered all the money away. He squandered the money. And I got lied on. And I told Rob, I'm like, I'm just tired of him dragging my name through the mud, trying to tarnish my little reputation and stuff. I don't be doing shit. But when he asked for my help, I would always help him. I never told him no. If I didn't have it, I said, I don't have it right this second, but, get back to me Thursday, Friday, Saturday, whatever. I might have something then, whatever, blah, 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 blah. I was like, how many times did your cousin pay your car note? I paid Chris' car note like 3-4 times over the years. $365. His car note was $365. I done paid his cell phone. Before his mama started paying his cell phone, Traci, when he needed help and asked me for help, Traci was the one paying the $50 for Chris' cell phone. Okay, so Traci was the one who paid thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars out of her pocket to help this fool. And then all he did was lie and say that I took his money. That's not true. The old biddy, he had the arrangement with the other person. Fine, that's how you getting your little coochie, getting your little rocks off or whatever. When she want money, he had to give up the money. Okay, fine, no problem. But the old bitch knew what she was doing. She a predator. She knew what he was giving up money for the old bitch and the grands. And he said he didn't get no coochie. I'm like, if you didn't get that old gray hair wrinkle pussy for all that money you gave up, you a damn fool. I told him. He gonna keep insisting to this day he didn't hit that old coochie. I'm like, you a damn fool to give up all that money and you didn't at least get to see the old wrinkly gray hair pussy. You a damn fool. But I got lied on. His mama went to her grave feeling some kind of way about me and Carissa. Like I said, you can ask her. Kay know most of it because she didn't know certain folks when I was at the Belmont or whatever, but she definitely has been well versed after the fact. And Carissa was right there. He even caused problems in between me and Carissa. But I mean, we've since like resolved our little issues and all that stuff. All of that strife that was between me and her was because of him and his lies. He won't stop lying. He won't stop causing problems. And then he acts like he's a victim. You're not a victim, dude. I know you special needs, but you still know right from wrong. He know right from wrong. He still choose to do wrong shit. He still choose to not do the right thing. He still takes his free will and choose to be an asshole. But when you keep yelling at me and getting in my face or not getting in my face, he charged me today. I bet you he didn't tell his cousin that. So I told him, I said, Chris, we are in a public place. I have witnesses. I'm a female. I'm seated on this bench. And he literally charged me because I told him that his parents shouldn't have had his ass. He charged me because he didn't like what the fuck I said out of my mouth. Well, you know I got a mouth though, so why do you keep trying me? So he charged me. So I said, with that action that you did, I have the right to defend myself. But see, I'm out here with all these spectators. They don't know what the fuck is going on. So they just see me whipping his ass, and then they just going to automatically think that I initiated it. No, that's not what happened. But I'm entitled to my feelings. Like my therapist said, I'm entitled to my feelings. And I have the right to defend myself. They keep honking, y'all. They keep all damn day. They keep honking. Ugh. So yes, I have no reason to lie about being homeless. Homeless is a serious situation. But somebody that hasn't been in it themselves or know anybody that's been in it or been in it close enough to know how it is, the struggle is real. I'm not a lazy person. I work. I grind. I'm a hustler. I do what I have to take. I do what it takes mine to sell my pussy, to make my money to pay my bills. Okay, Traci is not the bum bitch. You know who the bums are? Y'all know who the bums are because I done said it. I done said it so many times in my videos. You want to know who the bums are? Go and watch the videos. Y'all know exactly who the fuck the bums are. Yeah. So like I said, with the other one, the 3 P's was not a problem. The 3 P's were there, has always been there, never been a problem. The only thing was Traci didn't get her ring. Okay, Traci didn't get her ring. That's it. It's not like they didn't live up to the 3 P's though. And if y'all don't know about that either, look it up or ask somebody. Okay, because I done talked about that too. Okay, y'all know who the bums are because I done talked about it. I done talked about it multiple times. Folks be sitting on their fat ass watching TV. I done talked about it so many times. Alright, what is this? They get on my nerves with this shit. They get on my nerves with this shit. EBT is the only benefit that I've ever got from Maryland, and it seems like every other month you got to redetermine. That's seriously, this blowers just get on my nerves. Fine. It sounds like somebody in the field or something. So of course I sent an email to Miss Melissa. I did not get my payment today, and of course there was no response. Have I talked to him lately? No, just texting. Just texting. They still have a girlfriend, so I really try not to bother them too much. Oh, let me see how much juice I got, y'all. I'm down to 31%. Oh, I need a cold drink. Oh, all right, y'all. I need him to charge my phone. So that's trash. I'm gonna throw that away in the trash. It's trash, darling. It's trash. All right, I'm gonna go in here. I'm gonna see if, like, the laundromat don't normally close until 10, but that doesn't give me much time to try to charge my phone. But he gonna have to do it, which takes longer because he has to come and get it. Oh, hold on, y'all. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna get my little garbage bags. I have the garbage bags so I can at least clean up my trash. So y'all, I didn't get my cell phone paid, and I'm not getting no money until tomorrow. I just don't know how much money it is. So I may be able to pay my phone, I may not, I don't know. It just depends on how much money this man chooses to give me, which is fucked up. But I mean, shit is what it is. I have no control. I have no control over the situation. And at this point, we have to sever ties, and I'm fine with that, because he an asshole. But anywho, y'all, I'm going to go down here and get me something to drink and tell him he got to come get this phone, because he already had to charge my phones for today. So my regular phone didn't get charged all the way. This one did, but, now it's down to 30%, so I need to charge. All right, y'all. So like I said, okay, I'll text you in the morning. Thank you, Super Rainbow Queen. Thank you, sweetie. I appreciate you. I love you. Thank you for all that you've done. Like, I really appreciate you, for real. Like, you did stuff in the middle of the night I didn't even know until I had woke up. So that was really sweet. Thank you. Oh, Jeffrey, I didn't know you were still in the chat. Yes, I will, dear. I will. I will text you to let you know once I need a drink. Like, he brought me a dirty cup. Like, you can't expect me to drink out of a dirty cup. Like, that's horrible. So there's like little convenience stores, the Save-A-Lots right here. I'm just gonna go and get me a drink real quick, and I'm gonna come back. You walk today. That's good, Jeffrey. You got your little sweat on. I love y'all more. Y'all been holding me down. Like, look, I appreciate all the donations, but it's way more than that. Like, y'all listen to me vent. Y'all listen to me when I'm going through this shit. I'm going through changes. I told the lady I'm drowning. Like, I will post it. I will post it like I did that message that I sent to the, Secretary of Labor's office. The Secretary of Labor didn't do her job. The people in her job only paid me for 1 week. That's why I had to contact the governor. The governor is the boss of the Secretary of Labor. She an Asian lady. Wu is her name. I think it's Wu. It's W-U. If that's Wu, that's how you pronounce it. Whatever. That's her name. Y'all can Google it. You can Google it. If you don't believe me, since Joseph and other people think that I'm lying, all this shit, I live in the state of Maryland. You can look it up. Okay? And you can watch the videos. Traci is a truth teller and a seeker of justice. And at this point, I have not received justice because it's been 3 years and I still haven't got my unemployment that I had to work for, because you only get unemployment if you work, dumbass. You dumb cow. But anyways, let me go get a drink, y'all. I'm like, it's been so hot. I need a cold drink. So let me get my cold drink and try to charge my phone a little bit. I can't say that I can, record because I don't know how much juice I'm going to have. And then, I need a whole woosah moment. This is a lot. Dealing with CC is a lot. I've been depressed this past month. I've said it. It's not a secret that Traci has depression sometimes. My family left me too soon. I have no regular support system, like regular, but y'all hold me down and I appreciate that. Okay? So I love y'all too. Y'all keep it 100 with the sister and you hold me down. You do. Shit. When CC won't act right, at least between Sprinkle and Super Rainbow Queen, that's how I was able to pay my one bill. So thank you for that. I wasn't able to get no coffee this time, honey, but I had to use that money to pay my phone bill. So thank you. I just didn't get the money to pay my other bill. So that's what I'm saying. If I don't have the money to pay this bill, then I can't record. And that sucks because y'all know recording. Y'all worried. I need to let y'all know what's going on. Keep you updated with all the bullshit. And it's my outlet. You know what I mean? It's my outlet. This is the only thing that I have for myself. That's why I stopped recording. When the other crazy bitch was getting on my nerves talking shit. Oh, no, bitch, you on punishment. Fuck that and fuck you. Click. Yeah. No more YouTube until I can really get back into my YouTube. So I don't care. Fuck your feelings. I don't care how you feel. And you infiltrated my shit. And I'm not a get back person. I'm far from a get back person. But you should have left me the fuck alone because I said leave me alone. So you can keep watching and have your folks watching all this shit. But don't think Traci done. You see what I'm dealing with. The moment that I'm not dealing with this shit no more, oh yeah, it's on and popping. For real. I'm a woman of my word. I said leave me the fuck alone. I don't care how you feel. You're an asshole. And you did not treat me well. You and your children were fucking rude and disrespectful. And I told Cece the same thing. She a liar, you a liar, and I'm not putting up with the bullshit. Because I don't have to. I deserve way more. I deserve better. I deserve to have, the destiny helpers and the people that are successful and the millionaires, and they can drop their knowledge and, teach a bitch some shit so I can be a millionaire and thrive and survive. And then so when the money come in, guess who not gonna have no money? Guess who not gonna, because I can't take you through that door. I can't take you through the door. So once the money comes, guess who ain't gonna get no money or have no access to no money or get no bennies or no blessings for fucking with people that you had no business fucking with. Yeah, Jeffrey, no. Jeffrey, my number one spiritual advisor. I just haven't been able to talk to him on the phone, Jeffrey. But you got my black phone number. You can't call me on the pink phone no more. You got to call me on the black phone. That's the bat phone. Call me on the bat phone, Jeffrey. I love you too, Jeffrey. I have the most awesomest minds all up through YouTube. I say it all day, every day, because y'all are awesome. Y'all are awesome, and you hold me down. I love all y'all. That's why I said I got to plan this meeting where I can, look, my folks that I was already friends with, y'all already know. Y'all already know the crazy shit. Kay know the crazy, Rick know the crazy, Kenny know the crazy. Like, everybody's been around where Traci's been in survival mode. Okay? But I need to meet everybody else. I need to be able to lay eyes on Super Rainbow Queen, Sprinkle, Jeffrey, Green Queen, and anybody else that want to come through. Politic, I don't know where you are, girl. You still won't email me. I don't know what happened to Rabbit Roberts either. Or robots, Rabbit Robots. Human is in the Netherlands, so I don't expect him to come to the States just to come to a meet and greet. Mace, I haven't heard from him. He popped in the chat a few months, like I think last year or something. I don't know. But I mean, I could go back and, reach out to the folks that I need to reach out to, because I need to do that. I need to have a meet and greet. Yeah, I hope she okay. Like, I know, Jeffrey. I know. It's like I can't be patient no more. 3 years is too long to have one unemployment claim paid. That's unacceptable. That's unacceptable. 3 years is too long. So that's why I said, let me get myself together because I need to cool off a little bit. It's finally nighttime. The mosquitoes ain't biting me. I need a cool drink. And then I need to, look, I told you the last time when I called that number, I left 10 voicemail messages. So I think this time, Traci need to up the ante again and leave 20 voicemails. I ain't got shit to do but sit up in this motherfucker park. That's what I'm going to do. I got more juice on the black phone than I do on this phone. So yeah, the girl's been working on my claim for a week, but by today, from what she said yesterday, I should have had my money today. And guess what? I still don't have my money. So I'm gonna call. I'm gonna call, and I'm gonna keep calling. I'm gonna keep calling. I'm gonna keep calling and getting on these people's nerves. Cause y'all getting on my motherfucking nerves. You fucking with my livelihood. I need my money. I wouldn't have to still be on the street. I could have had me a car. I could have at least made the arrangements to get me another car and not have to be on the street. This shit is crazy. It's beyond crazy. So like I said, y'all, if you don't see me tomorrow, it's because I didn't have enough money to pay my bill. So I'll apologize ahead of time. Like I tried, I just didn't get the money. You know, I know money is tight for everybody right now. So I'm not giving up, Jeffrey. I'm not giving up. But you know, like I said, this is a lot. It's a lot. Just look, like I said, look at my 2026, how my 2026 started. I had to deal with the asshole former friend, to the mousetrap situation, to deal with fucked up slumlord, carlord, Eugene, to all this shit now with Cece. And then on top of that, I am homeless on the street. I have never been homeless on the street. So thank you, Cece, for being such a great friend. Thank you, Cece, for always lying on me. Thank you, Cece, for biting me. Thank you, Cece, for causing strife between me and your mama and her going to her grave, having strife against me and Carissa. Thank you, Cece, for causing all these problems between, like the first 10 years were cool. These last 10 years, I haven't been hanging out with folks because he lied on me. And Traci is aggressive. I told him, God made me this way, my mama the same way, because there's things that he needed me to do. There's things he needed me to do. It's not my life's purpose to take care of Cece. You have to be willing to take care of yourself. You have to put forth effort to try to do something to help yourself. And what did he do? He was having a good old time fucking the prostitutes and giving the money to the scammers. And like I said, only him and God know who else he gave the money to. $72,000 since January of 2025 is a lot of money for him just to waste. And I needed $500 just to get into a new car. So when I was told to leave, fine, no problem. All I got to do is load up my car and then I could go back to sleeping in the car. No problem. At least it's safer in a car. Being out here in the open, you see the folks were this the same lady that was here in the park. She got the same bag. She was chilling here. She'd be walking through. Everybody be walking through until they not walking through. Somebody could try to steal my shit. Somebody could try to mess with me. I'm a female. It's the middle of the night. It's an open, it's the basketball court right here. And this is where people come and chill and sit on the bench. And like I said, in the middle of the night, if you don't believe me, you could ask Kay, you could ask Carissa. There was a dude that came up here on this third bench to sleep while me and Cece were already asleep on the other benches. And I made him come out and sleep on this bench last night. And if you don't believe me, you can go back and watch the video. I said I made him come out here and sleep here on this bench last night with me. So he wasn't in the air conditioning. He was out here snoring, chopping all the wood, calling all the cows. Both of them were snoring. Woke me the fuck up. That's when I finally saw Super Rainbow Queen's message. They woke me up because they were snoring so fucking loud. I made him sleep out here in the bench, on the bench, in the park with me last night. I sure did. And then he talk about, well, I got to go home to take my medicine and wash my ass. Nigga, you don't ever wash your ass. Now all of a sudden you want to wash your ass? Like, boy, bye. Definitely not safe out there. That's exactly my point. So this boy don't care about nobody but himself. He only is concerned about himself and his little wee-wee. Well, guess what? You can't go out there hire your prostitutes. You don't have no more motherfucking money. And even when you have money, your money is going to be regulated where you just can't go hire your prostitutes when you want to. And I'm sure you won't be able to give the money to the scammers. So the shit is what it is. It is what it is. Like, you know, and I'm tired, y'all. I'm tired. And I have to pee. So I'm signing off now, y'all. I'm signing off now. I'm sorry for venting, but this shit is a lot. It's a lot. And to everybody like Joseph that don't believe me that I'm out here on the streets, I have not washed my ass in 3 days. Today was my mama's heavenly birthday, and I could not do nothing to celebrate and honor my mama's memory on her birthday. That is fucked up. And Cece still was giving me grief and trying to yell and cuss at me and be rude and disrespectful. That's why I told him his parents should have had his dumb ass. That's exactly what the fuck I said out of my mouth. Because he should have left me the fuck alone. Mm-hmm. Huh? What kind of bag?
The bag right there, clear white. And all you is cotton.
What, this bag?
No, this. Yeah,
Oh.
the bag just open. I would be down for that.
Oh. All right, y'all. Let me go get my drink. I love y'all. Thank you for being supportive. This is a lot, you know, and I'm trying to deal with all of this shit. I'm trying to take everything in stride, y'all, but it's a lot. And like I said, every time when I'm going through shit, it chips away at me. So thank you for still being there. Thank you for being understanding for the ones that do. The ones that don't get it, hopefully maybe one day that you will. And like I told the Melissa lady, hopefully you or your people that you know will not ever find yourself in a homeless situation or dealing with the life changes like what I have to deal with. Hopefully that never happens to you, so you won't have to sit there and be judgmental over somebody that's having some hardships and continue to have hardships. Like I will continue to pray for those people that you stay blessed and never find yourself homeless, because it sucks. It sucks. And don't judge people because you don't know what made them homeless and why they homeless. Don't judge. If you can help them, but don't judge. Don't do that. That's horrible. They already going through enough. That's horrible. Like, don't do it. Try to be nice. If they homeless and you know that they homeless, try to do something nice for your fellow human being. You know, where's the humanity? It's gone. But if you know somebody homeless, try to help them out. Be nice. Don't be an asshole. Don't be like Cece. That's all I ask. All right, y'all. I love y'all. I got to go. I need something cold to drink and I get pee-pee. All right, y'all. Until next time. You might not see me tomorrow. And if you don't, you know why. Okay, I've already forewarned y'all, so I'm sorry ahead of time. Like I said, I tried to get the man to pay me the $600. He's not going to pay whatever he's not going to pay until tomorrow. So I still have to wait. So we'll see. All right. But in the meantime, thank you for the love and support, y'all. I appreciate each and every single one of y'all. All the likes, all the new subscribers, if there are any, because I don't expect Joseph. I don't expect Joseph, especially now that he got blocked, to be a new subscriber. But sometimes there's one or two of y'all click on the little button. Y'all actually sometimes listen to, you know, Tracy bringing the rah-rah, but some people actually take the time to listen. Some don't. It's all okay. It's okay. It's okay. So y'all have a wonderful evening. While y'all in your air conditioning, laying in your bed, please think about your girl. Okay? Please think about me. Please keep praying for me. Please keep praying for me, because this is a lot. This is a lot. This whole month was a lot. Leading until this past week is even more. It's a lot. So please continue to pray for me. All right? Y'all have a wonderful evening. I love y'all. This is all the kisses I'm blowing to y'all. Thank you for being supportive. I'll see y'all when I'm able to come back and record. All right? Tracy out. Bye, y'all. Night, night.